Everybody seems to be going grey. Grey hairs are showing on your hair and some of you are getting patches of greys. In this video, we'll investigate why you're going greyer sooner and also give you some key suggestions, herbs, key tricks to help reverse or slow down this greying process. So if you want to learn more about silvers, then watch this video. Let's go. Premature graying of hair, PGH. Some of you guys are getting small hairs here and there, but some of you are going full on grey, and it seems to me at a younger age. So some of my brothers before the age of 35, it's becoming a lot more common. A lot of people around me are starting to have more conversations about greys. You know, there's this whole silvers movement too. So what I'm noticing is people that I know tend to be growing greyer before the age of 35. But the average age of greying in white people starts from about 34 years old plus or minus 10 years. So I guess between 24 to 44. And for black folks, this greying process tends to start at the age of 44 plus or minus 10 years. So if you're in your 20s and you're greying, it's very likely you got premature greying of the hair. And this is also known as PGH. So if you're one of those people, be sure to watch this video to the end to pick up some potential keys to help slow down this aging or greying process. In my last video, you guys asked about greying, so be mindful. I read every single comment and I always get back to everybody. The video might take 2 years, but it will always get done. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you stick around. So to understand ways we can slow down the greying process of hair, it's good to understand potential reasons, you know, why the hair greys. Well, there's a lot of stuff we don't know and there's a lot of theories in regards to why hair greys. Well, the research says that the hair pigment, well, the color that we have within our hair, whether it's black, brown, blonde, is due to 2 types of melanin. But essentially, this 2 melanins, the differences or the ratio between these melanin is what determines the pigment or the color of your hair. So one of these pigments is more of a blackish brown and the other pigment is more of a reddish brown. So that ratio between them is what determines your hair color. So it gets a bit technical. I don't really like to get too technical on this channel, but that's the reason why so many people on this planet have many different types of hair colors. So nobody knows why we grey, but I'm going to discuss some of the most popularized or well-researched beliefs or theories as to why we grey. The first theory is that greying could be due to the role of reactive oxygen species. So basically the accumulation of oxidative stress, free radicals. So within the hair follicles, within the body, there's a failure of antioxidant effects to help counterbalance or to reduce the oxidative stress within the body, and this therefore could damage the melanin producing cells. So this could damage the melanin producing cells, leading to pigmentation or greying of the hair. And this is a byproduct of the process of producing hair within itself, but it can also be caused by UV rays, pollution, emotional factors such as stress and inflammation within the body, and studies actually prove this. So what can we take from this theory? Well, what I would do is discuss 5 key steps of what I would do personally if I saw myself starting to grey and greying at an accelerated rate. So stay tuned to the end of this video to get all the gems. The second theory is a B12 deficiency. B12 deficiency is very common. So some people can't absorb B12, so there's malabsorption. Some people, it's the quality of the nutrients they get in, so the quality of the foods that they're consuming, or even the supplements. And there could be other reasons such as disease, while some people are a bit deficient in B12. One study found that 55% of those with red blood cell issues due to B12 also had greying of the hair. So there might be a big correlation between B12 and other nutrients and also greying within the body. So that is something you guys need to be mindful of. Another theory is the thyroid. Thyroid hormone T4 and T3 act on hair follicles and can increase the production of melanin, which can therefore help the hair retain its color for longer. But it's worth understanding that studies show that both an excessive amount and an insufficient amount of thyroid hormones can both lead to hair graying, especially premature hair grey, and also an overreactive thyroid can potentially impact greying, and an underreactive thyroid could potentially impact greying too. So that's something you want to be mindful of. Another theory is to do with deficiencies. Deficiencies are linked to early greying of the hair. Some of the nutrients you want to be mindful of is calcium, copper, vitamin D3, iron, and even for some people it might be as simple as potassium, it might be as simple as iodine. But how would you know if you're deficient if you don't do a test? So based on these theories, here are 5 quick things that I would try out if I saw myself graying and graying at a fast rate. Remember, a lot of us are going to lose our hairlines anyway, a lot of us are going to go fully grey anyway, but what we can do is potentially slow down this process by understanding why or what's triggering this process if it's not purely a genetical thing. So if I was graying, the first thing I would do, well, generally speaking, if you notice big changes to your skin, to your hair, it's always good to do a blood test. You know, you're checking for deficiencies, you're checking for cholesterol, which can impact grays, and it also might be worth checking your thyroid, so your thyroid hormone T3, T4, seeing if you're overreactive or underreactive, and it might be worth checking your pituitary gland. If you have to pay for these tests like once a year, it's always good. If you're getting towards like your 30s, it's always good to understand, you know, what's going on, the inner workings of your body. In some cases, premature aging has been fully reversed based on things people have done, and some of these things people have done I'm discussing with you in this video. The second thing I would do is pack on the antioxidants. It's said that increasing your intake of antioxidants will be beneficial in reducing oxidative stress, and this may thus potentially help reduce or slow down the onset of early graying. So a good hair and nail supplement might be a good start, but also reducing foods that are a major source of free radicals or oxidative stress within the body. So key things are to reduce toxic exposure. So washing your fruits and vegetables, being mindful of chemicals and being mindful of what you put on your skin or consume. So wash your fruits and vegetables properly, reduce sugar, processed meats, reduce cooking with like cooking oils, which can be inflammatory within the body, reduce alcohol, reduce drugs. These are key starters potentially to help bring back your grays, but being very mindful of what you put into your body. Third thing I would do right now is to work on my stress levels. Is one of the reasons why we're getting grayer sooner, potentially because we are more stressed generally as a generation. A new study showed that stress really can give you grey hairs, so stop stressing, stop worrying about your grays too, because worrying about your grays and stressing about your grays, it's more likely they will come faster. You guys have seen my video recently that I did on the brain and how it works, and potentially the nocebo effect can be at play here. So if you haven't seen that video, for sure click the eye and go watch that. Stress based grays potentially is reversible too, so that is something you should be mindful of. The fourth thing I would do if I was trying to reverse my grays or be mindful of my grays is to supplement. You know, why not? It's better you have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You've already seen that nutrients are associated with graying. So if you haven't got my nutrient guide, click on the link below and get access to that ebook. It will definitely help with understanding what foods can be used to counteract certain deficiencies. But yeah, try some supplements and also test. You know, try some foods, try some things, see how your body reacts. Does it change the pace at which you're graying? Are you even paying attention? Are you taking pictures? How are you tracking what is happening on your hair or on your beard? The fifth thing I would do right now is add some herbs. I know a lot of you guys use herbs already, but if you don't, you should potentially look into it, because herbs are naturally anti-inflammatory, and experiments in mice show that there's a link between loss of pigment cells and the rise of inflammatory cells or genes within the body. So that is something you need to be mindful of, that stress and inflammation potentially impact your grays. So reduce stress, but also you need to be taking herbs that impact or aid the immune health, herbs that aid stress. And one study found that the genes that control the pigments in the hair also work to control the innate immune system, and the innate immune system is the first line of defense, after which come adaptive and passive. So it's worth being mindful of potentially taking herbs that can impact all of these key things. Immune system, immune health is also linked to hairs. I know there's a lot going on within this video. Herbs like ginseng, internally and topically, you can get ginseng oil, reishi mushroom. There's also a herb called hushuwu, which literally translates to black hair, and also stuff like ashwagandha, peppermint, saffron. These are just good herbs, so look into them. You know, herbs that are great for hormones, stress, inflammation, and even herbs can help with antioxidant within the body. There's good herbs with antioxidant effects within the body. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and let me know what you want to see next. If you haven't checked out my herb guide, click on my face and check it out. And also, before you go, check out these 2 videos right here and right here. Peace.